My name is Brian Nix, and this is my 60-second sermon. I'm really big about personal responsibility and what God has called me as an individual to do. And I find a lot of that from Matthew chapter 25. It's a passage we've all heard, but it's worth revisiting. Leading up to the passage, God's on the throne and he's going to separate groups on the right and a group on the left. And here's how we find out kind of what the difference between these two groups is. So Matthew 25 verse 34 says, "Then the king will say to those on his right, 'Come, you who are blessed by my Father, take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world.'" So we know that this group on the right has an inheritance. And we, as Christians, I believe that would be heaven, right? Eternal relationship with the Father, with God in heaven. And what's the difference between these two groups, the one on the right and the one on the left? What allows them to have an inheritance and this one not to? It says, the king replies and says, "This group on the right, you did this, for I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink." We've heard this before. "I was a stranger and you invited me in. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me." And then that group on the right's gonna question and gonna say, "I don't remember seeing you there. I don't remember feeding you. I don't remember giving you anything to drink. I definitely don't remember visiting the king in prison." But then the king replies and says, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for the least of these, you did for me." And what I love there is it's whatever you did. And it's action, personal responsibility. It's me, the individual. It's whatever I've been able to do. Doing is an action verb. Not that our faith is based on works, but there's going to be fruit that comes out of it, and that fruit is taking care of the sick and the poor. And what I love about that is we're not guilty by association, but we're also not innocent by association. Just because your church or your family or your government or whatever it is helping those in need, it doesn't absolve you. You're the one who needs to act. And that's what Matthew chapter 25 encourages me towards, is personal responsibility.